My name is Fabienne Mack.
And I'm Mohammad
And this is WJAG-TV with your weekly school news. This week we'll introduce you to Chris Davenport, Fleming, and we'll take a closer look at the recent tardy policy and its effects on students.
But first, AP students, remember to sign up for your AP exams. The deadline for registration is February 24th. Sign-ups are online. Ask your teacher for the link.
Attention all seniors. Herb Jones will be here during 4th lunch on February 10th for your final payments in the Career Center.
And now over to Will Beeson, who sat down with Chris Davenport, an actor and musician, to talk to him about his passion for the fine arts.
Our student of the week is Chris Davenport. Chris plays trombone and euphonium in Cedar's Wind Ensemble. Chris is a leader in band both during school and after, as he has served as one of 3 drum majors in the 2016 marching band season. Chris has also auditioned for multiple state-level ensembles over the years, including the Georgia All-State Band. In addition to his interests in music, Chris also has a taste for theater, as he will be playing Rapunzel's prince in the upcoming production of Into the Woods. So how long have you been playing in band?
I've been playing in band for about 6 years now. I played trombone since 6th grade, and I played euphonium since my 8th grade year.
What is it about band that has kept you involved since you started?
One would be my friends, because that's how I basically started to make more. I became more excited, more enthusiastic, and more of a musician because of my friends. They were able to help me get through this far. I wouldn't have support without them, and my family members also. Second would also be the fact that I love music, and that's what I want to go do in my future. And that's about it.
Do you find band to be more difficult without the previous director?
I do, but we've had Dr. Bell as one of our band directors for about 3 years now, which is a little help because now we kind of know her teaching experience, but it's also, it's still hard too because now we get to experience her full teaching skills that we're still not used to yet, but we'll still be fine.
Now, you've auditioned for multiple state band ensembles, so what is it that inspires you to audition for such high-level bands?
I want to be greater. I want to be able to be one of the best, in the music industry with the instruments that I play. And since I saw so many people outside of Athens and Georgia that practice every single day just to even get that far, I decided, hey, maybe I want to go do that too. And ever since I started doing auditions for district band, I now have to go practice more than I do now.
Why is it that you push yourself to constantly perform better?
Because I want to be better. The only way you can really have perfect playing is if you have perfect practice. Like the saying, practice makes perfect, is not really that. It's perfect practice makes perfect. The fact that you have to push yourself and knowing that one day it will pay off lets you know that you are going to be great, and you have friends and family who helped you push this far. Just in the band community, that lets you know, you're going to do great.
What is it that you think separates Chris from the average player?
What separates Chris is that he always goes above and beyond, whether that's in class or outside of school. He tries out for All-State, he does honor bands, he participated in the Jan Fest that UGA put on, and in marching band he was our drum major. So he's going above and beyond both in class and outside of class.
What is it like to have such a talented student to teach?
It's great to have talented students because that just makes us work harder as teachers, and it makes us grow as teachers and as musicians.
Lady Jags, are you planning to attend prom this year? Essentially Elegant is sponsoring their 4th Cedar Shoals prom giveaway. One lucky young lady will have her prom dreams come true. Entries must be submitted by February 24th, 2017. Stop by the counseling office for more information.
If you're a student interested in business, marketing, culinary arts, hotel management, or event planning, then the Hospitality Careers Academy has an opportunity for you. The Academy is a week-long summer program during the week that students will listen to guest speakers, shadow jobs, participate in team-building activities, and leadership activities. See Mr. Swoops, your counselor, for an application.
Now let's take a look at the new tardy policy with Evelyn Pinto and Camilla Codwell.
With Cedar's new tardy policy officially starting this semester, we wanted to know what started this new incentive. Most importantly, we wanted to know how students actually feel about it.
You know, the administrative staff, we knew that we had, we needed to do something to teach our young people that, you know, it's very important to be on time. And, you know, we looked at the data, and the data kind of supported the fact that we needed to put something in place. And so, you know, we were able to kind of come up with a plan over the holidays and start implementing it when we came back from Christmas break.
Statistics clearly show the drop in numbers after the new tardy policy for the school as a whole.
It's effective because I actually have friends who've gotten notes telling them they got to be to class or they'll go to juvenile court or even worse, suspended from school and stuff like that.
I believe that it doesn't necessarily help students to be more motivated to go to class, because if they get a certain amount of tardies, they're put in ISS, which takes them out of class, which I feel is counterproductive to what the system is made to do.
The drops in number by grade level show that the consequences are effective. Administration is already planning for next year, hoping the numbers drop even more.
Putting something in halfway through, you know, you're always going to face challenges with that. And so, you know, we're seeing the numbers drop, and which is a good thing. And so what we'll do is we'll take what we have existing right now, we'll look at it, and, you know, when the school's out, and we'll tweak it and we'll implement it fully next year going in. So students already know the expectations and already know what we're asking them to do, and we should see a big time drop in numbers going into next year. But the numbers say that it's working. Less students in each grade level are being tardy for class, so, you know, we're excited that we're getting it down, but we still have a ways to go.
Teachers and faculty, don't forget to stop by the counseling office conference room for some Valentine shopping. All proceeds will go to support the STEP team.
Now to Emma Goodrick with your weekly sports update.
On senior night, the Cedar Shoals Jaguars basketball team got an easy win against Loganville with an end score of 89-37. The Jaguars dominated the court, with seniors like A.J. Jones and Phlan Fleming shooting three-point after three-point.
Well, the game went very, very well. We moved the ball a lot. Everyone got shots and made shots. My fellow shooter to the right of me made some shots and dished the ball very well also.
We look ahead as the Jaguars enter the region tournament to hopefully grab number one.
How do you feel going into this region tournament right here?
I feel pretty good because, like you said, everyone is understanding their role. Everyone is understanding what it takes to win, because we have been there before, and we know what we got to do and how we got to do it.
How do you think you guys have improved, like, as the season's gone on?
I think everybody is learning their role and performing and just locking in, because everybody know we have one goal at the end of the season, that's to win the state championship.
On Thursday, we have a baseball scrimmage against Monsignor Donovan at home at 6 o'clock. On Friday, we have the regional basketball semifinals at home, time to be determined. Our athlete of the week is Phlan Fleming. Camilla Caldwell sat down to talk to him about his future in sports and his career here at Cedar Shoals.
So how does it feel to be athlete of the week?
Feels great. Am I supposed to continue?
Yes.
Oh.
He's a tremendous athlete. He has really grown over the last 3 years, and he's really coming into his own this year. Great young man, great student, and he's doing a lot of great things for us.
It feels great to be athlete of the week because I do a lot of work here at Cedar Shoals on the basketball team, and I believe that athlete of the week is a good accomplishment on my career.
When you're not playing basketball on a typical day?
There's not many times that I don't play basketball on a typical day, but probably just playing video games.
Would you say you're passionate about basketball and future-wise?
Very, very passionate. I am very, very passionate.
Do you intend to play basketball in the future?
Yes, I'm going to Charleston Southern to play basketball. If you want athlete of the week, you gotta put in the work. And happy Valentine's week before.
He definitely probably deserves it. He's really done a lot in the absence of some other guys that are hurt right now. And he's kind of helped really carry the team through us missing players and stuff like that. So he's really, his leadership is very important.
Oh, shout out to Coach Trico, Coach Thomas, Slick. We call him Slick.
All students interested in playing golf, there will be a golf team meeting on Friday, February 10th, directly after school in room B106. Golf is open to any interested students regardless of current skill level or experience. Congratulations to Jamal Boyd for advancing to the 5A State Championship Wrestling Tournament. On Sunday, the New England Patriots won the 51st Super Bowl, and we talked to members of the Cedar Shoals community to gauge their reactions to the historic game.
On Sunday, February 5th, the Atlanta Falcons faced the New England Patriots in the 51st Super Bowl. After a close game, the Patriots won 34-28 in overtime.
It was just, I really thought we was going to win. Like, the first 3 quarters of the game, I was really, like, sure that we were going to win. And then, like, it just, out of nowhere, we lost.
I was really nervous about the game at first because Patriots didn't do so good in the beginning. But then once it hit the 4th quarter, I got pretty excited because they started looking like a real team.
The Falcons seemed to play so awesome in the first half. So when I went to bed at the end of the 3rd quarter, I was really expecting that they would win. I never expected the Patriots to come back and win.
That was a roller coaster, though. You know, every Falcons fan was lit for the first half, and then the 3rd quarter, we were just like, okay, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. 4th quarter rolls around. What just happened?
It was a little shaky at first, but, you know, Brady came through with it, and the other players kind of followed.
Don't just go 21, score 21 the first half, then don't score anything in the second half.
Even while playing Tom Brady, now considered the greatest quarterback in the NFL, the Atlanta Falcons' Matt Ryan still played a great game.
Matt Ryan was in his A game the whole night for the most part. I can understand having a few mistakes here and there, you know, but he stayed in the zone.
Some viewers still have questions on the ethics of the game.
I think it's a whole conspiracy. I remember the Falcons got 3 penalties of holding in a row. So you had the Patriots get 3rd down, and they get the Falcons get a penalty for holding 3 times in a row. So that's a little odd also.
With such a close game, the only thing keeping the Falcons from the championship was the sudden death of overtime.
If they were allowed just to play another quarter, like if they were to play another quarter, I think Falcons would have easily won because they would have bounced back.
Sometimes in the aftermath of loss, we can forget the important things, like the fact that the Falcons still made it to the Super Bowl.
It made me really sad that we lost, but like I'm really happy we even got that far. So.
It's the White. He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl!
Now back to you, Fabienne and Mohammad. Yeet!
Thank you, Emma. Congratulations to
Denarius Gresham
for placing 2nd in the t-shirt design contest at Skills USA Region Competition. Good luck at state.
We'll be hosting a Black Youth Heritage Expo to celebrate Black History Month. Students are encouraged to submit art, pictures, short student-made films, or poems. Talk to your teachers or stop by the counseling office for more information.
Again, I'm Fabienne Mack.
And I'm Mohammad Ba.
And this has been WJAG-TV with your weekly school news.
Last Wednesday, Stavion Stevenson and Ryan Huff announced their commitment to play football at the collegiate level. Coach Roger Edmonds had a few words to say before the students took the stage.
This is the purest form of the product that we reap coming out of a system of education-based athletics.
Stavion and Ryan then took the stage to address the audience.
My mom, my dad, just always give me through everything. I come home a couple days and y'all just make it up to me. Y'all make my day. My auntie over there, y'all bring up my day. Everything's going wrong. So I just thank y'all, thank God, and everybody, Coach Riles, just for having the opportunity to go play football at the next level. So for the next 4 years, I'll be attending Appalachian State University.
First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank my family. Thank you guys. Thank Coach Riles. And just happy. So for the next 4 years, I'll be attending Savannah State University.
After they signed their letters of commitment, the floor was open for questions.
I'm not in the NFL. I want to major in communication, so hopefully I'll be working with the media somewhere like ESPN or 247 Sports.
Like I said earlier, I'm a forensic scientist, so working for a big firm or something.
We also got the opportunity to speak with Ryan and Davion's parents.
I'm really excited. Apple's a great school, great people there, so I'm very excited and looking forward to the journey it out.
I know it's a lot of work with high school, but it's a lot more work with college. So he's really got to, go get her, which he is anyway. So I have faith in him.